Hi there. Today's video is going to be on back care. When you have a back issue, which everybody has at some point in their life, the first thing to do is stretch. I would say stretch every morning, every evening if you can, and before and after your activities. So what we're going to do right now is a morning stretch, or afternoon, or whatever time you prefer. We'll start by sitting, and you could sit on a bed if you have difficulty getting on the floor. I always advise a nice big pillow, even two. We're just going to start sitting up straight and tall, keeping that belly nice and tight, and take our right leg and place it over our left. Try to put the foot flat on the ground. Now the right arm goes behind you, your shoulders are relaxed. Your left arm is going to hug that right leg, and flex that bottom foot, and look over that right shoulder as you hug that right knee closely to your chest. You'll feel that around your hip and your lower back. From there, let's just let that right leg sit on top of the left, and for you it may be all the way down here, it does not matter, anywhere that's comfortable for you. Reach up, inhale, and exhale, just relax forward. Wherever your body is comfortable, drop the head, inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Now let's repeat the other side. Left leg over right, left hand behind you, right arm hugs that left knee. Inhale to begin, exhale, look over that left shoulder as you hug that left knee closely. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. You want to hold for about 30 seconds. We come back to the center and the same thing. Let the knee splay out wherever is comfortable for you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stretch your spine as you reach forward, flex that right toe, and then relax the head. Feels really good. Relax the shoulders. You could nod your head a little bit, shake it no. Try not to bounce in this stretch. The head nodding is fine, but you don't want to bounce your back. You don't want to strain anything. And then slowly roll up, and we're going to take it to a flat back. Again, this can be on the bed if you don't want to come down on the ground. Let's try to hold the hamstrings. Some people have trouble, and in that case, you'll need to put your hands behind you. Whatever is easier for you, tuck the chin and roll back slowly, using your abdominals to bring you down to the mat. So your head is on a pillow, you're nice and comfy. Begin by just using your abdominals to close the space under your spine 10 times. So we're gonna exhale, press, inhale, relax. Exhale, press, use that belly. Inhale, relax. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now, let's bring both knees to the chest and just give your back a little massage by rotating them to the right and then to the left. And then gently just push both knees to the right. Place the right hand on top, turn your upper body left, and we've got our first lay down stretch. If you wanted to make this one a little more extreme, you could take the top foot, tuck it under the bottom knee, and do that same stretch. Your ideal is to get that knee on the ground while you keep the opposite shoulder on the ground. That's not easy, but It takes practice. And then we come back to the center and change legs. All right, so now the right leg goes to the left. You can stack the knees or you can cross for a little more intensity. Push the knees to the left with your left hand. Reach your right arm and turn your head gently to the right. So I'm trying to keep the right shoulder on the mat. And focus on the breathing and the stretch. Now let's bring that right knee to the chest and extend the left leg. Again, this may be too difficult. If it is, you can bring that left knee up. It does make it easier on the bed because your body has more cushion. But you get a better stretch on the mat. Now we're rotating the foot that we're holding. Now you may need a band unless you're flexible, and you're going to gently try to extend that leg. It may not extend this far, that's fine. You may just go here. You may have to hold your leg here. Try not to hold the tendons, try to hold a muscle. And just hold wherever you can. If it helps to bend the opposite knee, you can do that. And you're just gonna rotate that foot. That's the top foot. If you'd like to do another bend, inhale, exhale, and extend again. And once again, you're welcome to use a strap. I'm sorry, I don't have one on me, to hold the foot if you can't reach the leg. Now, we're going to take that right leg in the right hand, put our left hand on our left hip, and draw the right leg to the right without lifting the left hip. You can do this holding the foot, the calf, the hamstring, or use a band to hold. You just try to stay flat on the mat. Hold that for 30 seconds. And then inhale, pass that leg to the left hand, draw the leg to the left, reach your right arm to the right, and again turn your head to the right. I'm hitting the mirror, but ideally you want that foot to be on the mat. If it goes that far, and that is really going to wake your spine up. It does a lot of hamstring stretches, but our hamstrings and our back are so connected that in keeping the hamstrings flexible, you are going to give your back great benefit. Okay, we're going to take that right leg and exchange it for the left. So you'll find a difference on both sides. You may need to bend the right knee, or you may be able to leave it extended. So we're going to hold that left knee and rotate that left foot in both directions. And then gently using your hands or a strap or a towel, extend that left leg and hold. That might take a few tries. You can inhale, bend, exhale, extend again. And hold wherever you feel comfortable. You may be here, that's fine. Whatever causes your body to feel a good stretch. Now I'm passing the left leg to the right hand, and I'm going to take that left foot over to the right. And now I'm going to turn and reach to the left. And after 30 seconds, bring that left leg back. Holding it with the left hand, reach the right arm to the right, draw the left leg to the left. Or I'm hitting the mirror again. Try to keep the shoulders firm and the hips firm on the mat. And that you should really feel in your inner thigh. You want to get that whole body stretched. And we're going to bring that back. Another one I haven't showed you. Let's do this one. The fore stretch. Many people are familiar. So we cross the left ankle right below the right knee. Reach our hands through and grab that right hamstring. This is amazing for your lower back. But make sure you don't try to lift your head. Keep your head relaxed. You can hold here, or you can go higher. This gets a little more tricky if you're not very flexible, so once again, you can use that strap, throw it around your foot or the leg. Try to keep the tailbone down. And just hold and breathe for 30 seconds, and then let's repeat that on the other side. Let's take the right ankle right below the left knee, pick up the left hamstring, keep the tailbone down. And if you'd like, extend that left leg, try to go a little higher. Eventually you will be able to go a little higher, but it takes practice. Don't try to rush it. So we've stretched out our lower back quite well now. Let's do one small exercise that will also help our back. We're going to place our feet firmly on the mat, hands firmly on the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift those hips. Squeeze the thighs together, and just little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to point out in this one, I try to lift my toes. So I get a little more work in the front of my legs and less in my knees. My shin muscles, the anterior tibialis, are working by lifting the toes, and that's a hard muscle to work. Okay, so let's relax, stretch out, and roll to the belly. Now this one, some people have to be careful of. It depends on your specific back issue. So start out gently. Bring the hands well in front of your body, and a gentle cobra stretch requires bringing the shoulders back and down, lifting the chest, but not so far that you feel it in your lower back. You want to feel this in the abdominals. Inhale, relax. Exhale, one more time. Be very careful, shoulders back and down. And if you want to take it a little further, extend the right arm, reach back and see if you can grab that left foot, and that will get your quadriceps. Since we've already stretched our hamstrings, I'm going to get the front of the thigh now, and then change sides, reach your left arm up, grab your right foot, and just hold. Now, let's bring the hands under the armpits, come up to our hands and knees. Now, this is something you may not want to do in the beginning of your exercise program, but you will after a few sessions. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, roll that belly up. Push the navel to the spine. Round the spine as much as you can, and then flatten. Exhale, round. Inhale, flatten. One more. Exhale, round. Inhale, flatten. And I'm going to sit back on my heels. A child pose is always a good finisher. Reach those fingertips as far away as you can get them, and turn your head to one side. And then the other side. And then reach your hands, place them under your feet. Let your shoulders just melt around your knees. Relax. Focus on your breathing. You can turn your head to both sides for this one, wherever you are most comfortable. Just let everything relax over you. A while. I'll add some more advanced stretches, and if you need to see something more, just hit subscribe below, and there's an area for comments where you can ask questions, and I'm